Welcome back to my channel. I'm super happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you are dedicating a couple of long minutes to my page, just hanging out with me. So this video, I am going to an event. I want to believe that I explained it clearly. I have not gone back to watch the videos. So with that, yeah, tune in, buckle up. Let's go on the wild adventures of Anaika and just the random stuff that she be doing. I know this is the point where I'm supposed to say like, comment, like, subscribe. Do all the things if you want to do it. If you like my page, you like my vibe, you like my energy, you want to help me grow as a YouTuber as well as grow within the community I'm trying to create and build, by all means, do all the things. You know what you're supposed to do. I'm not here to convince you. I'm just here to, rock out with you. Rock out with whoever want to rock out with me. So, without further ado, let's get into the wild, wild adventures of Anaika. The joke that is on me for tonight. So I'm going to give you guys the full background. I came across a page called Public Worship on TikTok. Well, my friend sent me their one of their posts, and it was about a public worship happening in Central Park. And so it was the day before my baptism. I decided, why not? Let me go. So I went with two of my friends and my daughter. And because I guess I RSVP'd on their site, somehow my information is still attached to this organization. And so when they decided to do a Christian Pop the Balloon or Find Love, right? Pop the Balloon or Find Love edition, I got the information or the invite, the text blast right away. So I decided, yeah, okay, this is cute. My friend Precious has been encouraging me to go on the original Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And I'm just like, no, because it'll be just my luck that God will not send my husband there, and I'll be in a lineup full of shallow people, and I can't. So coming across this and having her in my ear, I was like, oh, I'll sign up to be a participant. They give you the option of being an audience member or a participant. The information was like, if you are chosen to be a participant, then you will be reached out to by like November 20 something. That time comes and goes. So I'm like, oh, I wasn't chosen. That's okay. I'm just going to attend the event. Even better, because at this point, I've now reached this place of, I don't even think I want to date, right? So I'm like, even better for the men, better for whoever else like really wants this. December 1st, I get an email like, hey, you've been chosen. I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere. So then I hit up Precious and I'm like, girl, they just sent me the invitation. And she had been asking periodically, like, hey, did they reach out to you? So now I'm like, bro, I don't want to go. And she's like, you're going. And then so I hit up Olivia, my other friend Olivia, because she's the one that's like, oh, if you don't want to go anymore, that's okay. So I'm like, yeah, girl, I don't feel like I want to go anymore. She's like, you're going. I'm like, what? I have to get ready now. I am like 40 something minutes. Hold on, let me see. 46 minutes behind the time I said, you can't even see, I have like mad stuff on my phone. But 46 minutes behind the time I said I was going to begin getting ready. I did a silk press. It has a little bit of ridges and ripples. I'm actually about to put, oh, this looks insane right here on this side. So I'm going to put a little bit of serum in it and then throw it in a wrap and see how it falls before I like throw any more heat onto it. So y'all know I'm late, and Precious just got here, so I'm extra late.
As per usual.
Period. I don't know how that happened. It was the burger. Because my hair was done. My hair was done by before 4, and I wanted it to be
What you made, a vegan burger?
a shrimp burger. If they're like, what do you want in a man? I feel like it's going to sound so cliche. It's going to give, I want a God-centered man. But everybody want a God-centered man. Everybody Christian there.
I mean, I feel like you're like a in-the-moment person. Like, you're not going to plan what you're going to say, I feel like.
I know. But then what if I sound insane?
It's best when you don't, like, plan it out. Like, you want it to come off natural. Like.
And that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like, yeah, that's exactly how I want it to be. But then the other parts of me is just like,
And then your questions is going to also come from what that person says and what they respond to, and was, you know, it's not gonna just be.
But you know, Pop the Balloon, they be like, if your life was a book, what would you title it?
Yes.
I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to say? You know how like it'll group a lineup of men and the women come up?
Okay.
And the women have the choice?
Yes.
Bro, I don't know what side I'm on.
Okay.
You smell amazing. What is that?
Same thing. Chanel.
Chanel? Oh, Chanel stepped it up because they used to make women smell like old ladies. Okay, so done. My face is setting. It's baking. I'm about to start getting ready. I was talking to my friend Precious about some super serious, important things. She's laughing because she's like, yeah, girl, you dropped the bomb. But yeah, so I'm going to get dressed. I genuinely don't know what questions I will be asking. And I'm just going to pray that the Holy Spirit fill me with the words. This girl here is asking me if I'm going to have a French 75 before I go on the stage. Absolutely not. Not with all them Christians and not with me being a nervous wreck. I'll say this, right? So they reached out to me December 1st and then put us all on a video call, all of the female contestants, December 3rd. With that, they was just like some FAQs, everybody asking questions. And so she did mention that all 200 tickets sold out. Like it's a sold out event. Which is kind of nerve-wracking because there's a potential 200 people that will be looking at me, or give or take. I have zero expectations of finding a man. I don't even really care. So parts of me is kind of like, I hope I didn't take this opportunity away from someone. I'm kind of more so looking at it as an opportunity to network, get to know people in the Christian community, as well as strengthen my stage presence. If I'm going to be on stage, I'm going to be a speaker. I need to learn to just be okay with people staring at me in large numbers. All right, so your girl is officially late. I still didn't even do my lips. So whatever. I just want to show you guys the outfit. Let me see if I can step back. I have a whole bunch of cords here and stuff like that. So it's a 2-piece set. We taped it up so it can be off the shoulder. I haven't put my lips on yet, but I'll come back and I will inform you guys on everything that happened. Let me put this up a little. There we go. Okay, I'll inform you on everything that happened, how it went. If your girl found love, I was told I can't say that I have zero expectations. So I'll let you know if I found love or if I was able to network with a whole bunch of great Christian men and women. Okay, so you guys needed an update. I'm doing it from the car. I left my phone in the car. I stepped out because I obviously needed it. And where it was placed in the car, I was fearful that someone could break into it. So went to my car and I guess there was an announcement made where they were merging the last two panels. I missed the announcement. The woman that was overseeing my panel, or the panelists of women, she saw that I left and came back, but I guess maybe it just slipped her mind to inform me. I want to say, like, the silk press that I did on my hair eats down. Look at this luster. So the last panel went up and they were like, yeah, you know, like they were rushing them. And then it ended and I went to the lady. I'm like, hey, wasn't I supposed to be on that? She was like, oh my God, we were missing somebody. Like, we didn't know. We didn't necessarily realize, but we merged it and you didn't get the information, whatever. That last panel, I'm not going to hold you. God said you don't need to be on there. They were extremely young. And the thing is, for me, not unfortunately, age does not matter, right? And I know that a lot of people my age are like, well, you should be going for somebody your age or older. Age does not matter. It's a level of maturity. And a lot of the men, except the very last one, carried themselves in a mature, like didn't carry themselves in a mature way. And none of them were my cup of tea anyway to be like, man, I'm missing out. So that's that. As I guess, I don't even know, would have it, as I was walking out, a man came up to me and was just like, hey, do I know you? But I got like two of those. And I don't think I have a familiar face. People don't necessarily tell me I have a familiar face, but two guys asked if they knew me or they felt as though they recognized me. One of them I exchanged numbers with. My daughter specifically told me to come home with a husband. I unfortunately cannot fulfill her request. It's Precious laughing.
Yeah.
I cannot fulfill her request. But this guy here is a guy who has my number. I don't know. Will he be a topic of conversation in the future? Only God knows. Stay tuned. Oh, you look so pretty. She looks so pretty. But I felt like this event was lengthier than it needed to be. Yeah. And so now I'm not getting home till like 11 something, and I have church in the morning, and I'm supposed to cook Sunday dinner. Maybe I'll give you guys another update in the morning, see how I feel post, because I kind of feel like I was robbed of an experience, but then real talk, I wasn't. We can talk later. Good night. So I'm back as promised. I slept on it, and I was able to process the chain of events from last night. So the last thing I said, I could have potentially, or I may have potentially been feeling as though I was robbed of an opportunity. Honestly, God did not want me on that panel, because if he did, I would have been. While I don't think me missing the announcement was intentional, I do believe once some of the organizers recognized that I was significantly older than all of like the single men, there wasn't an effort or an active effort to notify me like, hey, your panel is going up. So my friend and I sat in the front row, and there was one of the organizers. As soon as I had initially walked into the event, she was like, you're one of the panelists, right? And so she immediately recognized me, and I said, yeah, I am. She was also the woman who notified the host mid-event while the host was on stage, like, hey, we're short a panelist. The host makes an announcement like, do we have anyone who would like to volunteer, help us out? So first off, I'm like hyper vigilant. I pay attention to a lot of things. I guess I'm nosy. So I'm watching the one of the organizers, the one who immediately recognized me. I'm watching her say like, preferably between age 25, 27. Girl, you knew I was one of the panelists. You knew I did not go up there. You recognized me off rip. So I think it was more so, we don't have men that is within her age group. So she's probably going to pop on somebody and on most of these guys anyway. Let's get someone else. While yes, every single man that like came on that panel, with the exception of like the last one, I absolutely would have popped on them. And even the last one, I still would have popped on him, because I wouldn't have felt, well, he probably would have popped on me. I don't know. Like, because, he was mature. We'll give him that. He was very mature. But for me personally, I wasn't looking at him like, yeah, this is I would have chosen him. I'd have kept my balloon for him. Completely understood why I wasn't informed. I just think it was a little bit shady. I don't necessarily feel like it was a waste of my time. I guess I just didn't like that I had expectations of going on stage and I just didn't. But also it really, I don't know. It's just like, it's like a double-sided situation. Genuinely don't care that I didn't go. I think I just don't like how it played out. I don't like how it played out. I didn't even show you guys my outfits. The full outfit. So give me a second. I'll show you what I paired it with, and hopefully you guys are visual learners and can get the vision of what the outfit was. And then I'll also insert a picture of when I wore that outfit before. I think it was like Easter Sunday or maybe Mother's Day. Might have been Mother's Day that I wore that outfit before, but it was during spring. So like I had on like open toe sandals. This time I paired it with boots and then this like burgundy, this burgundy bag. So one second. Okay, these are the boots that I paired it with. So these boots are from Schutz. Love them. Great quality. Honestly, I need to like get the heels renewed. I walk so hard. So stickers on here? No. But love these boots. They're such great quality. I can like tackle the city in these boots. I could walk all day in them. So that's why I chose to wear them. I kind of planned an outfit around it. And then I also paired that green outfit with this bag. It's from Zara. Cute little, let's see if you guys can see a little. It's how it looks. So I paired it with that. It was so cute. I looked so cute, but I will do better. You guys know I'm new to this, not true to this, but I will be. I did the best that I could with the time that I had. If my energy feels a little bit off today, it is. It is. Day one of my cycle. Spiritual warfare out here. Women are attacked every month. What did Ty Tribbett say? Only one night though. So, joy comes in the morning. Tomorrow I will be feeling better. Period. It's a non-negotiable.